Hello, my name is Michael Angelo Caruso. I'm here in Louisville, Kentucky to do a leadership keynote, and we do that in just a couple of hours here at lunch. It's interesting that we flew in yesterday on the same day as Muhammad Ali's funeral, and I did not see much of the procession, but apparently people turned out like this guy was a head of state. He had touched so many people's lives in different ways, and one of the things that occurs to me about Muhammad Ali that was so different was the way he branded himself through the art of something called hyperbole. Hyperbole is an exaggerated claim that isn't necessarily true, and yet somehow it's not exactly lying. It's something that's done in advertising all the time when you hear radio stations say the most music in the morning, or the restaurant that says we're the best cup of coffee in town. You know, how do you confirm that? How do you actually say that it's the truth with a capital T? Well, because it doesn't really matter if it's the truth with a capital T. We're just going to let you say it, right? So when Muhammad Ali said for decades that he was the greatest, no one debated it. He happened to be the first one to say it, and he said it with such enthusiasm and such entertainment value that people just went along for the ride. Now, of course, along the way, he actually did some great things. But the point isn't whether or not Ali was technically the greatest fighter that ever lived. And just like when you say that you have a great product to sell or a great service to sell, it's not to say that it's the greatest, it's just that it's great, you know. And I think as business owners and as people building our personal brands, we have to have the courage to say what we want people to believe. It may not be technically true, but sometimes the truth is overrated. Sometimes you have to say what's about to be true. Because Muhammad Ali talked about being the greatest before he actually became the greatest. More information about what I do at michaelangelocaruso.com.